So, Runes, although it was victory against Quay Nomads today at theleasing.com, it was very much a teller to ours, wasn't it?
Yeah, the whole first half, they've come and pressed us really well. The whole first half, we handled that well by spinning them, putting it in behind them, creating numerous goal-scoring opportunities. So I thought the lads out there managed that pretty well. Second half, I just thought we were so naive, playing round the back when it wasn't on to, not getting them spun where we was hurting them first half. So I just said to them, they've got to see that themselves and go, what's hurting them? And I've got no harm, and if we're getting chances by getting them turned, then keep doing it. The more you keep doing that, I guarantee you they'll drop off, and that's when we can go and play. But I thought second half was a little bit naive. And to be fair, Ben, I think we'll have 5 games in 9 days. I think they looked a little bit leggy tonight at times. So I do feel for them in that sense. They probably had too many games in a short space of time, especially with it being pre-season. We haven't been on the training ground for near 2 weeks now. So we're looking forward to getting them in on Thursday to train. Listen, they won the game, but just a little bit, been like the last couple of minutes, you're winning 2-1, and they're trying to play out from the back when they're full press, and you're like, come on, a little bit of game management, if that's a league game, did they go and do that? Probably not, but I want them to get into them good habits now of going, let's manage the game, let's see the game out as well.
Particularly in that first half, there were a lot of patterns that really opened Connah up, especially for the 2 goals as well. Just how impressed were you with the way that we took both our goals in the short space of time?
Oh, really good. The first one was a really good goal, well worked. Great pass by Dorse to switch the play for us. Brandon, great first touch, and pick someone out, and that was a big thing for us last year. Can we pick someone out when we get in them areas? And Brandon's picked Damani out really well. Good finish, second goal. We sustained a little bit of an attack, and we stayed in there half a little bit, and we had a good shape behind the ball. Ball forced to Danny. It's a great strike off Danny. But that's what I was saying, Ben, is about let's go and sustain attack when we're in there. Let's go and sustain it. Let's stay in there for a little bit. Let's have a period in there half in our final third, and let's go and stay in there for a little bit, recycle the ball. I just feel every time we did get in them situations, we think we got to go and score right away, and we'll force stuff. We go for the killer pass. But listen, it all fall into place. They've got a lot of minutes in their legs tonight. Most of them played 60, the rest 30. So we look at changing that over the weekend to get more minutes into the other lads' legs as well. I'd say pre-season, but just asking. My big thing is them in there now is be more consistent. We've played the better teams, we've rose to it, and we've been really good. And just little bits when we were thinking might be a little bit of a walkover today, and it's not the case. They're a good side. They've come here today. They've got some good young kids as well. Full of energy. So we've just got to keep raising our game, be more consistent. That's the key message from today.
That being said, you'll be pleased, as you mentioned, to get the lads back on the training pitch on Thursday before another run out on Saturday home to Barwell.
Yeah, of course, that's one thing. Listen, we'll talk about it in there, and I do feel for the lads in that sense. They haven't really been on the training pitch. It's been game after game after game, and stuff we want to get into them. It's like we haven't had the chance to do it then, so it's a bit. I do feel for them at times as well. 5 games in 9 days in pre-season. It's probably a bit too many, but listen, we've got to deal with it and move on. Won't be making excuses for it, but I thought second half was a bit naive. Thought first half created some great opportunities. Second half we went out and it was a bit like, it looked flat, and listen, same again, I think they've had plenty of games, but this is good for them to get the win. We've said they wanted that winning momentum, so can they keep that up, but don't be a little bit naive as well with it.